Oppenheimer star Emily Blunt joins Tom Holland and Salma Hayek putting family before fame. Emily Blunt is joining other Hollywood stars who have decided to prioritize their families over their careers. Salma Hayek admitted that she just can't drop everything, including her 15-year-old daughter, husband, and dogs to shoot a television series for several months. Here is a look at some heavy hitters in Hollywood who have pumped the brakes, for the moment, on careers to focus on family and their personal lives. Blunt, who stars in the recently released Oppenheimer, said there's an emotional cost for her and her young daughters when it comes to her career. In June, Tom Holland announced he would be taking a break from Hollywood, which he says was planned after the completion of his Apple TV Plus series, The Crowded Room, which broke him. Blunt is taking a brief break from acting to focus on her family. The actress, 40, revealed on the Table for Two podcast earlier this month she plans to take a step back from her acting career to focus on her daughters, Hazel, 9, and Violet, 7. It's one of those things when people are like, how do you balance it? I never feel like I'm doing it right, she said. But this year, I'm not working. I worked quite a bit last year, and my oldest baby is 9. So we're in the last year of single digit, and I just feel there are cornerstones to their day that are so important when they're little. And it's, will you wake me up? Will you take me to school? Will you pick me up? Will you put me to bed? And I just need to be there for all of them for a good stretch. And I just felt that in my bones, she added. Blunt explained that the projects she has worked on over the past year were intense and time-consuming. She noted her work schedule also took a toll on her children. The ones that are time-consuming, I think, for me, are becoming few and further between because of just the emotional cost on me, on the kids, on balance, Blunt said. The Devil Wears Prada actress shared that she battles with guilt while leaving her children during filming, but hopes she can inspire her 2 young daughters to find something they adore doing. Oppenheimer debuted in theaters last week. Blunt also appeared in the miniseries The English in 2022. Blunt's film, Pain Hustlers, has been completed and is expected to be released later this year, per IMDb. 2 other movies she will appear in, The Fall Guy and Imaginary Friends, are in post-production, according to the site. This Spider-Man doesn't believe he belongs in Hollywood. After Holland, 27, completed his role on the Apple TV Plus series, The Crowded Room, he decided he was going to take some time off from acting. In an interview with Extra in June, Holland detailed his experience on the show, saying, I really enjoyed it, but then again, the show did break me. There did come a time where I was sort of like, I need to have a break. I disappeared. I went to Mexico for a week and had some time on a beach and lay low, and I'm now taking a year off, and that is a result of how difficult this show was. In an interview on the Jay Shetty podcast this month, the actor explained his struggle to be a part of the business while maintaining his sense of self. I really am a massive fan of making movies, but I really do not like Hollywood. It is not for me, Holland said. The business really scares me. I understand that I'm a part of that business, and I enjoy my kind of interactions with it. But that said, I am always looking for ways to kind of remove myself from it, to kind of just live as normal life as possible. I definitely think it has been an ongoing thought, which is don't lose yourself. I've seen so many people come before me and lose themselves, and I've had friends that I've grown up with that aren't friends of mine anymore because they've lost themselves to this business. And I just am really, really keen to focus on what makes me happy, which is my family, my friends, my carpentry, my golf, the charity my mom runs. That is the stuff that makes me really happy. And that is the stuff I should protect. Holland has been acting since he was 9 and rose to international fame playing Spider-Man in The Avengers and Spider-Man films. Per IMDb, Holland's untitled Spider-Man sequel is in pre-production. He has no other projects scheduled to be released at this time, according to IMDb. Hayek recently shared that she has a hard time wrapping her mind around leaving her husband, daughter, and dogs to go shoot a television series for 3 or 4 months. During an episode of Kelly Ripa's Let's Talk Off Camera podcast, Hayek admitted she would love to star in the hit HBO series White Lotus, but has some hesitation. It's hard for me to do series because I'm still very present with my daughter and my husband and my dogs and the house, she said on the episode.